MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Wade Miley is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
The 0-1 on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Count remains 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Muncie.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now Muncie with a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Now it's 2-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-0 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Corey Seager. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Sliding into the box, Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. Soft liner to the right side. Shuffle over to Kershaw covering to record the out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here comes the first pitch. Votto is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting first, the third baseman.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. It's 1-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hernandez on at first, nobody out. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to Votto's in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. Dodgers leave one. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
Leading up for the Reds, the second baseman, Miley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Moustakas, or just Moose for short. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Welcome to the stream, Kelsey Dennis.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Nick Castellanos now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready. Galvin.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. Next up is Max Muncie, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. The ballman 2 strikes.
1-2.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, a base hit in his first trip. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Ballinger. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Good pitch there on the inside, Black called the strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And he fouls this one off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Still 2-2. Here's the pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Winker will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, number 44.
And now pitch on the way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Fouled away. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Wade Miley. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's fouled away. Kershaw looks in. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
New inning set to get underway, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering. And strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. A hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Here's the 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-1 now to Mookie. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in now, Max Muncie. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jose De Leon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
De Leon.
Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Even at 1-1, the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach tell me one time when the bases are loaded.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead it 3-0. Now batting, Jesse Winker back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-0 the count. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Popped him up. Smith is under it. 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And the pitch.
Ball back down.
And he fouls this one off. So 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball's too high here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down 3-0. So here's Cody Ballinger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Cody Ballinger.
Here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0. A.J. Pollock will be next. The 3-0 pitch. Yeah.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Barnhart is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Nick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. His second home run of the series, and the Reds hit the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis.
The batter, number 3.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now here's the pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. They'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. The 1-0 home.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Mookie Betts. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Phillip Ervin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. The pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
In now, Jesse Winker as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike. Joey Votto, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 fouled off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In is Joey Votto now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
0-1, here's the pitch. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set to deliver on 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .. . . . . .. .. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . .
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 2. Cody Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
A bouncer up the middle. A dive. He's got it. The throw. How about that?
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Ballinger.
Now to the plate, Cody Ballinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lucas Sims will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Casale is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next the center fielder A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter, number 5.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, TK Hernandez.
Digging in, TK Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
1-1.
Hits this one hard the other way. And there's out number 2.
The National League Championship Series 2020 games and highlights coming up
It
next.
was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, inside.
2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The pitcher, number 22.
Chris Taylor will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's by him for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, and count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count, 3-2.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-1, here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A runner on first with 2 away. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Reds lead 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Drilled to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Cody Ballinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. A.J. Pollock is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nicholas Castellanos started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 home.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1 out, nobody on. that misses 2-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's right there on the first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here.
Now batting.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Jansen comes set. 1-0 on its way. 1-1. Two-run game last of the ninth with 2 away. One 1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
2-1.
Hit to first. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Four to 2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles have taken a 3-1 lead in this league championship series. Clayton Kershaw takes home the win. Wade Miley couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Game 4 Cincinnati Reds 7-2 Los Angeles Dodgers 1-4 final.